Good day, Metafriadoglo and dear viewers. As Russian forces pounded two important cities and Kiev troops shelled Russian-controlled parts of Donetsk in the east, a Ukrainian commander warned Moscow is digging in for a protracted battle and still aims to take the entire country. The Kremlin is attempting to convert the issue into a prolonged armed confrontation, says Brigadier General Oleksiy Gromov, a senior Ukrainian military at a news briefing. On Thursday, the Senate passed a major military policy bill that will instruct the Defense Department to lift a COVID vaccine mandate for service members and allocate $858 billion in defense spending. The Senate approved the National Defense Authorization Act, which authorizes Pentagon spending and policies, with an 83-11 majority. 5 Republicans and 6 Democrats oppose the measure. The bill is now on its way to President Joe Biden's desk for his signature. North Korea on Friday said it has successfully tested a solid-fueled rocket motor. This development might lead Kim Jong-un regimes to more quickly and reliably fire an intercontinental ballistic missile ICBM in the future. According to the state-run Korean Central News Agency, the new high-thrust rocket motor was tested on Thursday at a satellite launching facility northwest of Pyongyang. At a summit with the leaders of Africa, U.S. President Joe Biden announced billions of dollars in assistance and investment. The United States is all in on Africa's future, President Biden told the 49 African leaders in Washington, D.C. President Joe Biden has also announced support for the African Union joining the group of G20, a global forum for major economies. It is Washington's first such gathering in 8 years. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the United States to re-establish its influence in Africa to counter Chinese involvement. It also follows Donald Trump's 4-year presidency, during which he alienated numerous African leaders through policy decisions and insulting comments. On Thursday, a UN Security Council meeting on terrorism opened with a sobering reminder of the dangers faced by this persistent threat to international peace. According to Vladimir Voronkov, head of the UN Office on Counterterrorism, the worldwide threat posed by terrorism requires the Council's continuous attention and a renewed collective approach. Iran has been removed from the United Nations Women's Body, a step pushed by the U.S. as the Iranian regime represses protests across the country. The 54-member United Nations Economic and Social Council, ECOSOC, decided to exclude Iran from the Commission on the Status of Women, accusing Iran of persistent violations of women's rights. This is Florence Akano, correspondent of Golfe TV, and we would like to thank you for connecting with us in this newscast.